Are you planning to buy your dream home but don't know where to start? It's a question that has probably crossed your mind more than once. Buying a home can feel like a daunting task. It's a jungle of jargon, paperwork, and financial calculations. But fear not, we are here to bring some clarity to the process. We understand that the home buying process can seem overwhelming, especially if you're a first-time home buyer. From understanding credit scores and securing pre-approvals to house hunting and closing the deal, there are numerous steps involved. But with the right information and guidance, it can be a rewarding and exciting journey. In this video, I'll break down these steps into manageable chunks and explain them in a simple, easy-to-understand way. I'll also provide examples to give you a clear understanding of the costs involved, such as what the mortgage payments would be for a $300,000 home. Stay tuned to learn about the exciting journey of buying your first home. First things first, let's talk about credit scores. What are they, and why are they so important? A credit score is a 3-digit number that lenders use to gauge your creditworthiness. In simpler terms, it's a measure of how well you manage your financial responsibilities. It's calculated using a combination of factors, including your payment history, the amount of debt you have, the length of your credit history, the types of credit you have, and any new credit you've applied for. Your payment history is the most significant factor, accounting for roughly 35% of your score. This includes whether you've paid your bills on time, late payments, and any defaults or bankruptcies. The amount of debt you owe accounts for about 30%. This considers your debt-to-credit ratio, or how much of your available credit you're currently using. The length of your credit history, which makes up about 15%, considers how long you've been borrowing. The mix of credit types you have and any new credit you've applied for each make up about 10% of your score. So why is a credit score so important when applying for a home loan? Well, it's one of the first things lenders look at when deciding whether to approve your loan application. A higher credit score generally means you're a lower risk to the lender. This could translate to a lower interest rate on your loan, which can save you thousands of dollars over the life of your mortgage. Now, the minimum credit score needed for most home loans is usually around 620. However, keep in mind that the higher your score, the better your chances of approval, and the more favorable your loan terms are likely to be. So, how can you improve your credit score? Well, there's no quick fix, but making payments on time, keeping your credit utilization low, and only applying for new credit when necessary can help. Remember, a good credit score can unlock the door to your dream home. Now that you understand credit scores, the next step is getting pre-approved. But what does that mean exactly? Well, pre-approval is essentially a green light from a lender, saying they're likely to loan you a certain amount based on your current financial situation. It's like having a VIP ticket in the world of home buying, showing sellers that you're not just window shopping but ready to make a purchase. To get pre-approved, you'll need to provide your lender with some key details. This includes your income, assets, debts, and credit history. The lender will then review this information to determine how much they would be willing to lend you. Apart from giving you an estimate of what you might be able to borrow, the pre-approval process has other benefits too. It can give you an edge in a competitive market, since sellers often prefer buyers who are pre-approved. They see it as a sign that you're a serious buyer with the financial backing to follow through on your offer. But remember, pre-approval isn't a guarantee. It's based on your current financial situation, and if that changes, like if you lose your job or rack up additional debt, the lender might revise or withdraw the pre-approval. So get your financial ducks in a row, and let's get you pre-approved. With pre-approval, you're one step closer to homeownership. Pre-approval in hand, it's time for the exciting part: house hunting. Now, this isn't just about finding a structure with 4 walls and a roof. It's about finding a place that you can call home, a place that fits comfortably within your budget, but also satisfies your essential needs and wants. Imagine this: you're walking through the front door of a potential house. As you step inside, you're not just looking at the color of the walls or the type of flooring. You're envisioning your life within these walls. Can you see yourself cooking in that kitchen, hosting dinner parties, or watching your kids play in the backyard? But let's not get carried away. It's important to balance these dreams with practical considerations. Location, for instance, is a crucial factor. You might want a home that's close to your workplace or perhaps in a good school district if you have children. And don't forget about amenities. Is there a grocery store nearby? How about parks or restaurants? Size is another factor. You might be tempted to go for the biggest house your budget allows, but remember that bigger isn't always better. Larger homes can come with higher maintenance costs and more space to clean, so think about what size of home will best suit your lifestyle. Then there's the potential future resale value. Even though you might be planning to live in this house for a long time, it's always smart to think about the future. Will the house hold its value? Could it potentially increase in value? And finally, keep in mind that house hunting can take time. You might not find the perfect home on your first, second, or even third outing. But don't be disheartened. The right home is out there, and with patience and perseverance, you will find it. When you find the right house, it becomes more than just a property. It becomes your home. You found your dream home. Now it's time to make it yours. This is where the rubber meets the road, folks. Making an offer on a house is a big step, but with the right approach, it can be a smooth and rewarding experience. First off, you'll want to decide on your offer price. This is usually based on the current market conditions, the condition of the home, and how much you're willing and able to pay. Once you've settled on a price, it's time to have your realtor write your offer letter. This is a formal document that spells out the terms of your offer, including the price, your financing plan, and any contingencies or conditions you might have. It's also a chance for your realtor to connect with the seller personally, to share a bit about why you love the home and how you envision your future in it. Now, the ball is in the seller's court. They can accept your offer, reject it, or come back with a counteroffer. If they counter, don't panic. This is just part of the negotiation process. You can either accept their counteroffer, make a new offer, or walk away. Once you and the seller have agreed on the terms, you'll enter the closing process. This is where all the legal and financial details get ironed out. You'll work with your lender to finalize your mortgage, and a title company will check to make sure the seller has the legal right to sell the property. There's also a final walkthrough to ensure the home is in the condition you expect. Then comes the big day, closing day. This is when you sign all the final paperwork, pay your down payment and closing costs, and get the keys to your new home. It's a momentous occasion, full of excitement and, let's be honest, a little bit of paperwork. And just like that, you're a homeowner. Your journey doesn't end here, but rather, a new chapter begins. A home is not just a place to live, it's a place to make memories, to grow, and to build a future. So here's to you and your new home. Congratulations, you've learned how to navigate the home buying process. Let's do a quick recap of this exciting journey we've just traversed. Firstly, I spoke about understanding credit scores, a vital aspect of home buying. Remember, a good credit score is key to qualifying for home loans, with most lenders looking for scores in the mid-600s or higher. Next, I delved into the pre-approval process, a crucial step that gives you a clear picture of your financial standing. It's your ticket to show sellers that you're a serious contender, and it helps you stand out in the competitive housing market. Then, I embarked on the exciting phase of house hunting. I discussed how to find a home that fits your budget and lifestyle needs, whether it's a cozy cottage or a spacious suburban house. Following that, I highlighted the art of making an offer and the importance of negotiation. Remember, making a competitive offer within your budget is crucial to securing your dream home. And finally, I concluded with the closing process, where all the paperwork is signed and the keys are handed over. It's the last hurdle before you can call the house your own. With this knowledge, you're more than ready to start the journey towards buying your dream home. Are you ready to get started? Then call Ageana Brett, your trusted realtor, and get a referral to a lender to kickstart your home buying journey. Let's make your dream home a reality. Good luck.